Hello, my name is Rohit Pandre, and today I am going to talk about one different topic. It is more spiritual or philosophical, that's up to you, but it's a very important topic in terms of my thinking. So, the topic's name is End Real? Yes, End. The end which starts and sometimes ends, pauses, vanishes. The thing is, every end has a start and every start has an end. Okay, you might be saying I am saying very confusing words and phrases. Yes, they are confusing, but at the end of the video, all these things will be clear cut, clarified in your mind. First, let's talk about end of human life. You know what is the greatest fear for a human? It is the fear of death. It is the thinking of a human that what will happen if I die? What will happen to my loved ones if I die? Who will take care of them? What will happen to them? This is the greatest concern of a human. It may be a male, it may be a female, any. That this is the greatest fear, and anyone can't deny it. But simplifying all these thoughts, we can convert this into one phrase that human has fear of his end of life. And it is very obvious that anyone don't know what happens after death. It's a very mysterious thing, and till now we don't know what happens after death. And that's why people invented the terms of soul, it's atma, and the term of reincarnation or rebirth, reborn, and that punarjanma, all this kind of thing. That's output of humans thinking that what will happen after our life end. But your bones regenerate after 6 to 7 years. It's like your bone structure or your skeletal structure before 7 years was very different, and now your bone structure, your skeletal structure is different. It's like you have already reborn in this life, and this process continues either with your skin, with your tissues, with your cells, and every cell is born to end or become death or become dead at a certain point, and that's the reason why new cells grow. What if all our ancestors would not died because of any reason? So it will be so it would be much harder for us humans to sustain such a large population in this small area of earth, in this small landmass. So that's why end is very important. I know many of you are still confused that why I am just revolving around one term, that is end of life, end of life, end of life. Because I want you to think about end of your life and think what will happen after that. I know I'm not saying in terms of hell or heaven. Just think, like, have you did any good cause in your life? Have you did any such a thing that will be remembered in people's head, in people's brain after your death. I did some tasks like I helped my friends in exam. I helped my friends with growing and solving their problems. Maybe or may not be they remember my contribution. It totally depends upon them. But for example, if you take one simple example like Samrat Ashok, Gautam Buddha, or Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, or any historical figure that you think has died physically, but their thoughts are still alive. People still talk about them because his work, he, their work has made some change in this society, in this earth, and in lifestyle of humans. So I'm not confusing you. I'm just saying don't get feared of any end. For example, I was getting feared that my semester 7 will be end and I will be entered into semester 8 and my engineering will be finished, and then I will get burden of doing job under one boss and the HR team and all the companies policies and all. I was very feared, but later I realized that something ends and something starts, and that's the rule of life. We can't deny it. Just live with that and don't be upset like, okay, this year is ending and I was not able to achieve this things in this year. So what? You have rest of your life and you can do it, and try to do more good causes to people so that your thoughts, your philosophy will be remembered by people. Simple. Thank you.